Um, f- uh, what's like some good wordplay with the word fest?
Listen,
Fest.
we're gonna get fested. I don't think you don't be clever. We don't have to be clever for this particular
Well, I was
community.
gonna say if you're hearing the audio of this, you could fest your eyes on us if you sign up for the what's it
Shit.
called, Gatekeeper Plus feed on Patreon.com.
You know it. Don't pretend you don't know it's cool. You invented the name Gatekeeper Plus.
Yeah,
Don't be this
that's
casual
true.
about it.
I'm pretty. I'm kind
Who's
of.
responsible for this Gatekeeper Plus?
I'm kind of a Patreon.
It's like the Conan bit where they always talk about like, hey, we've got a clip from the movie, and actors saying like, oh, do I didn't know that. Like you brought it, you know.
I'm kind of a Patreon entrepreneur. Is another phrase that I just.
That's actually good.
I bet you that's real.
You should write a LinkedIn post about that.
I should write a LinkedIn post.
Observations on 3 years of wait, I can't even
Patreon entrepreneurship.
You could really be a thought leader, a thought entrepreneur in the Patreon entrepreneur.
Well, I mean, here's the thing: we're not making enough podcast money for me to not be a normal kind of guy, and so I am this close to doing like a LinkedIn blog post to try to get some copyright. I mean, I don't know what to do out here, so but I don't want to have to make LinkedIn blog posts. So instead, if you're hearing this and you're thinking, you know what? I'm not going to listen to these fucking guys. I'm not going to watch them anymore. That's fine. Just sign up. Patreon.com/155pod. You don't have to listen. You don't have to watch, or you can.
Because if you don't sign up, you'll actually end up, it's sort of counterintuitive, but by not giving us money, you will absolutely be exposed to more of us as we are sort of, forced into these new avenues for hawking our wares. You know,
if you want to keep us quiet.
I got a lot of Medium articles in me that are waiting to come out, and I will make sure that you see them. Unless this is a threat, the LinkedIn posts and the Medium articles will start unless you fest your eyes on us. Because Josiah, why don't you tell the people a little bit about what Gatekeeper Plus entails?
Well, we're talking about the fest this month, and in fact, I was going to shave, but I didn't. I have some really sad stubble going on, but I thought, I'll keep that stubble here.
The worst thing about this video is like I can't see it, so I don't even know what you're.
I intentionally turned on my camera for a few seconds. It's kind of one of those tests to see how much you were paying attention, and of course, you were just looking at yourself the whole time, looking how pretty you are.
Of course, I was.
Yeah, I got a little bit of stubble going on. In honor of the festival. Festivus. Oh man,
that's what it is.
People must
short for the festival.
They must be making a hell of Festivus jokes at Fest. Are they? Is that true?
I don't think I've ever heard or made a Festivus joke at Fest. I don't think it's really part of the culture.
It's really terrible and cliche, but also slightly too clever, maybe.
yeah. It's you can interpret it either way, but it's one of those things for sure.
So yeah, we're doing all of our exclusive episodes are called Exclusives. We're going to do almost all of them, or maybe all of them with video from now on. We're going to still, obviously, it'll work if you don't want to watch. You can just listen. But I mean, when we're watching a movie, like we might be doing for the next 2 weeks, you might want to see the movie too. So that could be a thing.
The funny thing is we've done a lot of these types of episodes but with no video, where you and I are just watching movies and sometimes we don't talk for a few minutes. And I always wonder, what's that experience like? So I think we've at least improved on some of our past ideas that were.
I mean, it's literally just because not enough people are signing up that we're just going to keep. We're going to start showing our full assholes on here while we watch movies. The
I'll
camera
show feed.
We'll be talking, but it'll be our buttholes live.
We're just going to do the Ace Ventura?
Yeah, we're going to. I mean, we're getting to the age. We're getting to the age where it would probably be good if we were looking at each other's buttholes once a week, just as check for.
The problem is, though, again, I can only see my own butthole, and I feel like that not
feels like
safe enough.
That feels like it could be a saying, a deep saying.
I'm only looking. Have you ever looked at your own?
No,
asshole?
Actually, I haven't.
Neither have I. I feel like
as we've
sort of entered a new era of television and whose stories get told and stuff. I feel like I've seen, I mean, most recently, I feel like there was an episode of Pen 15 about it, which is sort of what I'm conjuring in my mind. But like,
or the other two had it as well. That showed the other two.
They show the other two where they're looking at your vagina.
Oh, okay. Well, there was an actual butthole in there.
No, I'm talking about the experience of if you have a vagina, looking at your vagina, which seems to be like a rite of passage for young people with vaginas discovering themselves and their bodies. But
you're saying, what about the bussy? Well, who's looking at the bussy?
So sound off in the comments.
It feels like we should go behind the paywall right now. So patreon.com/155pod.